Hello and welcome to another box set review. And today, Inception. Written and directed by Christopher Nolan. I happen to think this and Dunkirk are his two best films by far. I like the Batman franchise. I like the ones that he made and the direction he took it in. But for me, this and Dunkirk are definitely two of the best that he's made by far. But the box set itself, it's one of those box sets that could have been better. It really could have. But let's take a look anyway and see what we get. So first off, the outer packaging is actually plastic, which I really like. Instead of the cardboard, because it's a bit more hard wearing. This one's still got the film over it from when I got it. Let's take a quick look at the box. So it has the Inception written on it. See through the maze pattern you'll notice when they're getting Ellen Page's character to do a maze. It's a really good scene. Really good backing with all the content, which is here, but we'll get into that obviously. All the logos, just the Inception logos on the side with the maze pattern again. That's enough of that one. So the box set itself, it's designed to be like the, I don't know what it's called, I can't remember, the Dream Machine, the briefcase that they use for Inception, for the dream sequences. The case is actually pretty solid, to be fair. It's pretty solid. I think it's a mixture of like a metal and plastic. These on the side are definitely plastic. It does have rubber grip feet though, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty good addition. Just one of those cheap snap blocks. Nothing too fancy there with the Inception inlay. Really nice. Hinges are not too bad. Would have been nicer if they were inside, hidden, but still. Let's take a look inside. So this is what I mean by this could have been better. So the contents, if it will stand. So I'm going to do this first. So this is the steelbook of the film, but this didn't actually come with the box set. I actually replaced the original Blu-ray that came with it with the steelbook because it just looks so much better. As you can see, this has got inlay on the inside. As I say, some are really cheap and don't have anything. This does have an inlay. It's really nice. And the front artwork, and then the back, really like this. One of the best scenes in the film. Amazing how they did it as well. Cast and crew at the bottom. Side on profile, but yeah, more importantly, like I say, I put this in there because the one you get in the box set was this one. So there's nothing wrong with this. It's really nice. It has the hologram cover where she turns the city on top of itself. It's very clever. The good thing about this is the extras. There are so many extras on this. They're fantastic. Too much to talk about in this one video, but they are great. If you haven't checked them out, check them out. I really like this film. It's gone under a lot of scrutiny and criticism over the years. People saying, is it that good? Is it? Well, yeah, I think it really is. I think it asks a lot of serious questions about life and whether or not we believe we're in a dreamland or if this is reality. I mean, who's to say? Who really knows, in my opinion? And that's what I like. I like the questions. Like, the storyline is fantastic, all the action, blah, 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 but I really like this film for the questions it asks. There's some really, really risky questions, but they're great. So this is 3 discs. Like I say, the extras on this are fantastic. 2 Blu-rays, 1 DVD. But yeah, I switched it because the steelbook just looks so much better. Okay. So next up, the cards. Again, in my opinion, could have been a bit better. Small. Quality's not too bad. Apart from, you can see where they've like been cut off the line. It's Cobb and I forget his character's name. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character's name. I'm sure I'll be able to find that out. It's another great picture from a really good scene. You can see the case in the background. Again, they use a picture from that scene. I think this is the scene where they sort of put everything into it. It's fantastic. This room actually revolves, so it's on like a spindle and it revolves the whole room. It's fantastic. Like I say, the extras are incredible. Inception, this is some of the cover artwork. So this is on a steelbook I've seen many times. I think it's on a European steelbook, but I can't be 100%, but it's really nice. Same again, I think this is on a steelbook as well, but more artwork. This is fantastic, this artwork as well. The artwork for this film is incredible. The whole vision of this film is fantastic. I really, really like it. And then they give this is really cool, little manual on the briefcase, the Dream Machine. This is what it's called. I think the Dream Machine sounds a bit better, but I think that was the name of the vehicle from Scooby-Doo. So yeah, or was that the Mystery Machine? I'm not sure. It's a clever little book, clever little item. Goes through, gives you a little in-depth analysis on the machine, what it is, what the parts do. How good would it have been if they had made actual replicas of the Dream briefcase and sold them in limited amounts? I think that would have been so cool. Maybe they have, but I've never seen one. I've never heard of one either, so they probably haven't. I'm sure some fan out there has made one themselves. There's a lot of creative people left in the world, which is nice to see. So I'm sure someone has, but it'd been really cool if they made one. And that's it, just playing back. And sadly, the last item, which is Cobbs spinning top. Again, this could have been better. As you can see, all the nickel or chrome plating has oxidized and just turned into the cheap pot metal that they used for making this item. And this is just cheap pot metal. There's loads of pitting in the metal, and I'm sure it wouldn't have been that much more expensive to make a really nice stainless steel one. But that's why I say this box set definitely could have been better. It's like they put all the effort into the actual briefcase and then was like, now what do we do? Yeah, which is a shame. There is actually a better briefcase. I think it was released in limited numbers. I nearly got it a few years ago, but I didn't end up getting it, and I've not seen it since. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out and get that one and do a review on that one, because it is a much better case. You get a lot more in it. It's a bit bigger as well. I think it has a handle on and stuff like that, but it's very similar in the packaging and things, but it does have a lot more, so I'll have to check into that one. But that's it. that's the Inception briefcase special edition. Like I say, I decided to put the steelbook in there. I think this is a much better edition inside than the original, even though the original has more extras. You can get steelbooks with extras, and this is just the one I got because I like the cover and I like the artwork, and it was relatively cheap from what I remember. But yeah, there you go. Sadly, that's it for this one. If you did like, please like and subscribe. Check out my other ones that have been flashing up on the screen, and I shall see you guys in the next one.